show out, show off at the Backwoods Classic. It's the Arkansas Backwoods Classic. It's the sunrise at 4:45. Over 100-acre pine bar oil and its booger jars will shine. A bulldogging is a habit, a gym on the Little Red, the Arkansas Backwoods Classic.
Yeah.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Yeah.
What's happening, gentlemen? How we doing?
Doing good. How you guys doing?
What up, sirs?
I like the old theme song there.
Yeah. Yeah. Something upbeat, something a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah,
Hey.
looks pretty good.
It's crazy what you can do with the internet now.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody thought that computers were going to put certain jobs out of business. They never thought musicians would be in the list. But yeah. Yeah. So, hey, Anita. How you doing? So, bro, hang on. I'm going to do probably the worst thing I could do for my own psyche, my own mental headspace right now.
What that is?
Give me a second. Let me do it. Okay, let me share this.
What are we doing?
I don't know why I did this, John, but I did it, and it's haunting me now.
Don't do it.
15 days, 13 hours, 55 minutes, and 28, 27, 26. Oh, God.
Feel the heat, right? Yeah. I'm very much the same way, man.
That countdown is set to February 28th, 10 o'clock. Yeah. Anything past that is like, you know what I mean, behind schedule, but
man, like a month ago, I thought we were ready and had everything lined up, and now we're getting close, and we're like, there's nothing lined up at all.
There's just more and more stuff.
Yeah,
it's the final countdown.
Right.
I feel the heat for sure.
Yeah, hey, move it or lose it, man.
Yeah, we'll bring that back up during the
yeah.
refer back to it. But yeah, bro, I'm excited. Tell me a little bit of how you felt at this point before your show in September.
Ooh. I'm sure about everything how you feel. We felt like we had nothing ready. We felt like we had everything ready, but nothing ready. We felt like felt like almost no one was going to come, which for our first show, I thought we had a decent little turnout. It's nothing to be crazy proud of, but it's a start, you know what I mean? And we were happy with it when all said was done. But at this point, 2 weeks into it or 2 weeks prior to, it was like, man, I don't know if I have one person going to come forward. Which we've talked to a ton of people that plan on going to your guys' shows. So
okay, yeah,
it should be awesome,
bro. Okay, real talk. I'll give you a just happened. So the ribbons we're supposed to be here today. And I was gonna hold up a ribbon or two, kind of show them off. You know what I mean? And I went track the package. And it said that there was address problems on the package on UPS.
Oh, no.
They'll get here. I'm just saying, but stuff like that, it's done, but it ain't done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you brought it up. So our trophies, they didn't get there till the day before or the night before the show, which was crazy because I ordered them 3 months in advance. Actually a little longer than 3 months, right? And yeah, man, that was stressful.
I'd have had the bubble guts over that one, big time.
Oh man, I was sitting there what are we supposed to do? We're gonna give them IOUs right on a piece of paper. Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah. So I want you, John, to talk a little bit about the registry for people because obviously we have our oldie crowd that tunes in and watches us, keeps up, and then we have some people that have just kind of discovered us from talking about the show and stuff. So I want you to talk about the registry for a few minutes, the history of the registry and that stuff.
History of the registry. So registry's been around since '95. I mean, we registered 14 different breeds. Oldies, obviously, American Bullies, American Bulldogs, Shorties, English Bulldogs, French Bulldogs, Barrel Bulldogs, Valley Bulldogs. Yeah, just to name a few, I guess. We recently divided out or did the varieties for the American Bullies. We were registering American Bullies before. ABKC, they didn't even have varieties when we kind of were both doing our thing. And so the ABKC kind of made their varieties with the American Bully, and really the ABKC's looked at as the, parent registry for the American Bully, like we're viewed at for the oldies. So it's only right to, mimic what they're doing in regards to the American Bully. So we made our varieties. We adapted and kind of did that. Now, being that we did that, the big thing we had to do because we did that, the big thing we had to do was kind of change our point structure. So we had to go to 150 point structure versus 100 point structures, which is what we were on, because you got to compensate for the varieties. So
yeah, you messed my ribbon count up too, dude. Hey,
yeah.
Matt, hurry up and get home and get on here so we can do this. We'll wait for you. But I had ribbons done. Ribbons were done. Ribbons were paid for, and then we're gonna do Class C American Bully. Like, all right, let's do it. So
yeah. I think it's the time to do it now versus later. So I'm glad we did it, but it definitely made things kind of throw screw at everything we were doing. So
yeah, it's all right though. It needed to be done. A wise man said, "What you'll do eventually, you should just do immediately." You know what I mean? Let's get over with. So, yeah. But I'm excited. I'm excited to include more of them into our shows. You know what I mean? Because I see the dogs as being a lot the same. You're looking at an American Bully and an oldie. I mean, it's not apples and oranges. It's maybe apple and a pear.
Yeah, I mean we're a bully breed registry, so rare bully breed registry. So, I mean the difference between a Valley Bulldog compared to an oldie, there is a difference, but it's not, it's not going to be, a Mastiff to a Chihuahua type of difference. So they're all bully breeds. So we all we're all in the same family, and a lot of guys. I mean, the reality is I like them all, but a lot of these guys do. I mean, I've seen some bullies where I'm like, man, that's a dog right there. You know what I mean? Shorty bulls. I've seen some awesome Valleys. There's actually, I think it's in, the Compare Bulldog. Is he in Arkansas? Is he in there's Texas. There's one in Texas, man. That's like, which Compare Bulldog's a Brazilian Bulldog. Not Brazilian Bull, but Brazilian Bulldog. And they're kind of like an oldie, a little bit larger, but man, those dogs are awesome. But I believe there's a guy in Texas, man, he has a dog that's just like a standout. But to kind of go off the rails there, but all the breeds we register are all bully breeds, Bulldog origin type breeds. So
yeah. And okay, as far as for the show, for paperwork's sake, where is acceptable paperwork coming from for what breeds? Is that the right way to ask that?
Yeah. So, I mean, for like English Bulldog, AKC paperwork, French Bulldog, AKC paperwork. We do accept some CKC paperwork. You got to be real kind of careful with that because CKC does have open stud books. So it has to tie in at some point to, it can't just be, random parents, Bubba and Bella. So for those breeds, AKC for American Bully has to be ABKC. So, and then like, American Bulldog, NKC, what else there? Yeah.
And you need 3 generations on paper.
Yeah. You got to have, if they are not registered prior to the show and you intend on registering them at the show, we need 3 generations of pedigree information from an accredited registry and a copy of current registration certificates.
Okay.
And
You
then,
heard it.
and then
Heard it?
go ahead.
No, I'm saying y'all heard it here. Y'all got it from the man's mouth.
Yeah, I mean that applies for every registry, though. I mean, if you're going to another registry's show and you want to show your oldies there, you're going to have to show IBA paperwork. So
yeah, okay.
So what does the blue ribbon mean on paperwork? I'm curious.
So blue ribbon means 3 generations registered through the IWBA. So your dog, if your dog is blue ribbon, his parents are registered with the IWBA. Grandparents and great grandparents have all been registered with the IWBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious about that.
And then generational is how far it is away from a cross, right?
Yeah, generational is how far it is from a foundation. So, kind of just to touch on that blue ribbon real quick. So if you have one dog that is not IBA registered, even if it's in that 3 generation pedigree, boom, it stops it. If Miss Jamie.
Hello.
Oh my, hello, Jamie.
Keep going.
Yeah. So if you have one dog, it'll stop the blue ribbon status until that dog, goes into the 4th generation there. And then in regards to like the foundation, so you can actually go like F1 to F1, you'll get your F2. And then if you take like an F2 back to an F1, you'll get F2. So you don't, some people think you got to go F1 to F1 and then go your F2, and you have to keep going down that line. You got to breed your dogs based on phenotype more than you do just based off of that, foundation status.
Yeah. Yeah. Miss Jamie, how you doing?
Hello. Sorry I was late.
All right, no problem. Hey, you get here when you get here. No problem. No problem.
I'm at the floral shop, so
Ooh, it's Hell Week for you guys, huh?
Oh my gosh, it's an awesome week, but yeah, it's a circus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure you guys all get your sweetheart something. Call tomorrow.
I've seen some stuff you made.
What's that?
The hotel cleaners have it the worst the day after.
Oh, that's how we're gonna start it out.
Oh, I've seen the crime scene. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. So, how we doing, Jamie? Besides Valentine's Day,
Good.
right? All good? Pushing through?
Everything is good. Yes, everything's good. I'm excited to get to Arkansas.
Yeah.
Get this week over with. Get to Arkansas. Looking forward to that. We're gonna have a blast.
You're gonna be busy the next
A lot
2
of
weeks,
people are coming out, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Weather's gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay. I know most people that watch us know who you are, but for those that don't, I just want to say Jamie's pretty much the queen of bulldogs.
Oh gosh.
Jamie's judging our show. She's one of our 3 judges. Jamie's been in bulldogging so long at such a level that even her son is a judge. Her son's judging, and he is worthy of that in every way. And it's amazing the time and the wealth of knowledge that she shares, and she's willing to come to Arkansas and do that again. If you could talk, Jamie, just a little bit about your clinic you're going to put on.
Sure, we're going to. There was some interest about having a little, I don't know what you want to call it, a little seminar, a little clinic, maybe before the show, kind of to get new people accustomed to showing or what they should do to start, and the best thing you can do is come to some shows, watch, and just get your feet wet and ask questions. Will help you, but there are certain things that you want to do that are going to help you along the way. Of course, we want to start with a puppy if that's possible, but if the dog's not a puppy, you still want to show it. We can still do that too. But there's just certain things that we want to, teach you right at first, and it'll make it easier for you and the dog later on, and you'll use it for your lifetime of showing. So we're just gonna kind of keep it on showing. I think at this one,
Yeah. Yeah. So how to actually? Hey, I didn't think. Hey, we talked about this one, John.
What?
Oh, there we go.
How I turn?
Who's this?
That Malik?
Malik.
Hang on.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Somehow you
Yeah,
signed.
I don't know how to turn me.
Hey, Malik.
There you go.
There you go.
But it's not wide like yours now.
It's all right. It's all right. You're on there.
All right. What's up, Jimmy?
How are you?
John, Sammy.
What's up, Malik?
All right.
What's going on, man?
Not too much.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do right now. Yeah, I'm glad you popped in with us though.
Me too.
We didn't know if you were gonna make it.
Hey, 100. I told John, I was like, yeah, I sent him the link. I said, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's good though.
What y'all talking about?
Jamie was just talking to us about the clinic she's gonna do. She's gonna put on for us about kind of beginning showmanship stuff. So we're talking like how to put the lead on and make sure you don't get between the judge and the dog type of stuff.
That was exactly the second thing I was going to say. That's so important. That's something that, if this is your first time and you're nervous, you might forget that. But just remember, keep the dog in between you and the judge. When you stop, the dog needs to stand. So if you went through puppy kindergarten somewhere and they taught the dog to sit when you stop, you're going to be retraining on that a little bit. But it's just a matter of time with most of them, and it's a matter of just have some patience and don't overwork the dog. A few minutes a day is plenty to start with.
Jamie, let me
keep it fun.
Let me ask you this, just kind of your experience as a judge, kind of which way you lean. Say you have 10 dogs in the class, and you have all the dogs lined up. You start in the beginning. Do you think it's necessary to constantly have your dog stacked, even like the 8th, 9th dog back?
No, I don't. And personally, this is just my opinion, but when I'm not looking at you, just relax a little bit because, a few minutes in the ring feels like hours for the dogs. Maybe it does for you too, but, just let the dogs relax and I'll get to you. And I try not to take too much time, but enough time. But don't make them be, yoinked up and perfectly still when, they need little chances to relax too.
Yeah. Absolutely. What is that at weddings? Don't lock your knees. You'll pass out. Relax.
Relax. It's just so relaxing. It's just such a relaxing thing in the ring.
Yeah.
No.
And next up, we got like I said, we got Malik Lesueur. He tapped in with us this evening. Malik's also one of our judges. And Malik's been bulldogging a long time too. How long have you been bulldogging, Malik?
Long time.
I think I got my first. It was a half and half. It was an American Bulldog and American Pit Bull Terrier. Is how I got into the Bulldog series. It was back in '96, I think, '95.
Wow.
Messing with the Bulldog.
Just after Pop, huh?
Yeah. Around that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of time there.
Yeah. And so, and you judged it. You judged one of Jamie's shows in Kansas back in the day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A long time ago. That was a long time ago. Yes.
That was almost 20.
Yeah. Malik may be new to some people who are new, but Malik comes highly recommended by people that you respect, that you look up to. They respect this man, look up to him as well. So we're honored to have you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Great judge.
Anything you want to say to the people, Malik, about what you're looking for in dogs, and if one thing to make sure they do, one thing maybe make sure they don't do.
Well, just me watching a whole lot of shows, and you know how sometimes you have dogs run down so you can observe their walk and gait and everything, and they come back towards you. You need to have like a line down where they can stop at, because some people just keep running and they'll run right past you. You don't tell them to stop. They'll run and go get right back in line.
Yeah. Okay.
So, other than that,
Yeah. So when we send them on that down and back, yeah, that's what we want to watch them walk and move or trot or whatever they're doing. Yeah. So when they get close to us, then they need to just stop, halt, whatever.
All right. And then we also got my main man Matt from Hillcrest Frenchies.
What's up, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Matt is
What's
going to
going
judge
on, man?
Chilling right now.
Yeah, Matt's judging our fun show. Matt actually puts on a really, really big fun show here in Arkansas every year called Diamonds in the Rough. And he draws the crowd to it. People come out and they bring their dogs. And so when we did this and we decided there was going to be a fun show element, I was like, we got to get Matt involved. It's what he does. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we're excited to have you as well.
It's an honor, man.
Yeah, your audio's going in and out. Full house.
Mine?
Yeah, it's kind of wavy there. At least on my end.
Mine is always real bad. That's better.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah, it might be because when the number of blocks gets up there, sometimes it does that a little bit.
That's what I was thinking a minute ago.
Yeah. But can you introduce yourself a little bit, Matt, and what you do? And
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, I'm straight up Frenchie. I'm a dog lover at the end of the day. There's the breed. I've been all the breed. Man, I've been doing since 2015. Love being in the dog game. Pretty much the last shows, I try to hit as much as I can. I love seeing what's going on in the state of Arkansas. It's something from the beginning that I wanted to build. It's been really tough. I'm not gonna lie. Support here is a little different than most other states, especially Texas. The support there every weekend is just it's unmatched. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm all about the dogs, man.
Yeah.
I love it for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing that kind of drew me to you, that you really, really put on for your home state. And
Well, that's the goal. It's kind of like I picked up, I struck off, and it felt like I got cut down, a lot of weight on my shoulders. And then I felt like there was no love that was shown in the beginning that was shown. But it's like the more I put on, the less they came. But I'm still going to struggle because I'm not going to give up.
there we go. There we go.
Whether they like me or not, I represent Arkansas, and I'm going to keep representing it.
There you go.
That's just how it's got to be.
Yeah, that's important. That's important. Like I said, I'm glad you're helping us judge this fun show and just being involved.
It's actually pretty exciting, honestly. You know, Hunter. I've never. I mean, at my show, I've been in the ring. I have host stick, and I have a few other little categories that I kind of help with. But man, it's actually pretty exciting. So I'm pretty thrilled to get in the ring and to give it a shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead,
Do we
David.
talk a little bit about the difference between a fun show and a sanctioned show? Does everybody know they're different, or do we need to talk about that or not? Or
I personally feel like a majority of the people that do these kind of shows, they know the difference. Now,
Good. Okay.
of course, your new beginners. That's another thing that why I like doing the fun shows, because it's all a learning experience for those who don't know. I mean, I even have a beginner's class for the kids. I just think that's very fair, because you got families that will hit me up and say, we've never been to a fun show, but our kids are really excited. And I'm like, bring them on out, because we have experienced junior handlers that will get in the ring and actually help those kids out. I mean, and honestly, I think there should be an adult beginner's class, because there's some people that's never done it, but they want to get out there, but they're embarrassed.
They do.
Yeah.
So it's all a learning experience on the fun side. Now, I get it. The section shot is a lot more competitive and it's a lot more tough. I mean, it's a different crowd for sure. But I like both sides. But I'm a fun show guy at the end of the day. Not knocking the competitive side, because I get it. I'm a competitive guy and I don't like to lose. So I get they're chasing points and they want to, better their chasing what they're getting at with their program.
Yeah, I think we're kind of judging maybe different things, you know, in the fun show versus the sanctioned show. So, they're both a lot of fun though. That is very true.
Yeah, you're just judging different things. I mean, obviously the confirmation show, you're judging towards the standard of whatever class or breed you have in there.
And I look at the fun show like it's like we're judging a very certain specific part or trait or feature.
Yeah. That's
big,
why I brought
big head, big butts. Yeah.
Yeah, the confirmation show is going to evaluate basically the entire dog against a standard, like you said. And hope everybody can see this well, but the fun show literally is categories: best head, best rear, best chest, best free stack. And in those categories, that's literally all the dogs being judged for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and you pick and choose where you think your dog stands out at, and enter him in, try and take.
And you can have multiple breeds in one category, so that kind of changes things up a little bit. So makes it fun, which is obviously in the name. So
that's good to know.
We have 20 categories for the recognized registered breeds, and then we have 10 for other breeds. So there's some people that talked about bringing Rottweilers and Corsos and things like that, so they'll be able to participate in the open categories. And then at the end, this is the one where it might get a little sticky, Matt. This wood boss. This wood boss, that might be the one.
Wood boss.
Is that
that's for the sanctioned breeds. So that's oldies, English, Americans, bullies, shorty bulls, and Frenchies. And you're gonna pick the biggest, baddest bulldog, and he's gonna win a chainsaw and a big old trophy.
That's a slap thing.
Next time. So
an Odie versus a Frenchie and the wood boss.
I'm saying, you never know.
There's some big Frenchies out there. Don't look at some of Jamie's shorty bulls too.
It better be really
I wish I could compete. I want the chainsaw so bad.
Yeah, I didn't promise you everybody was gonna love you at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
It's funny you said that, because that's probably something I'm going to say in the beginning is, hey, I'm gonna do my best. If you don't like me afterwards, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, hopefully, and Malik and Jamie can both speak to this. The reason I want to do that is these guys have both won something called the Beast of the East back in the day, and winning that follows them to this day. And I want people to be able to say they came here and they won that, and kind of be remembered and known for it.
So, let me.
Right, Malik?
Yes, sir. Yeah, like Doug Kennedy, he had the King of the Ring out here in Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
And Dollar won there too.
Yeah. So
Then it was a blast.
Absolutely.
So
I mean, that was
to do that again, right?
That was the category, man.
yeah. What'd you say, John?
Was Malik talking about King of the Ring?
Yeah.
Doug's about to do that again, right, Kennedy?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
is
think he's
he?
speaking about it.
Yeah, I thought he posted about it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that is like, is that essentially like a fun show, or is that sanctioned, or what?
Well, it was the King of the Ring part was like the Beast of the East part.
It's
Yeah,
the category, that special
Yeah, at
thing.
the end of the
Yeah.
show, but it was a sanctioned show, I believe. I think they
Are
did
they-
it under Jose had the IBC or something back then.
IBC, that's what he had.
Yeah, and he sold it to the people in Brazil, I believe.
Okay.
So you won the Beast and the King of the Ring?
Yeah, yeah. You had a female that won it.
He had the dog,
Dollar
the
Doris won
beast,
it.
the dog,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
it's
like
a
4 foot wide. This dog was.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of Dollar. I wasn't around to see him, but I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just found
I'm
some
gonna be
videos
honest
of
with
them.
you. I've never been to a show where they force
Did you?
split with the weight. I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh,
The weight pull.
I've never been to a show with that, and I'm just like,
Oh
dying.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that too.
I've only seen it on the
Yeah, me
phone.
too.
I pulled with my daughter, never
I've never
competition.
seen it in person.
Yeah. I was trying to get James on here. James Stevenson is the UPF United Pulling Federation judge. He's sanctioning that show, and he's got an oldie by the name of Kodiak. And Kodiak has pulled like I think over 12,000 pounds.
Is he the chocolate dog? Right.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
big boy
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see that dog in person. I want to see him. I want to see him work, but I want to see him put hands on him.
So let me ask this because I'm not like up to par with any of the weight pulling. So when a dog starts off, do they have a certain time frame to get to a certain point, or do they give them just the time to pull that weight? Like
Okay.
how does this work?
So they add weight in increments, and you got to choose the point that you're going to enter your dog in, right? 'Cause
Okay.
once the weight's on there, it's on there. It's not coming back off. So
Okay, so you're going off based what you think your dog can actually kind of pull.
So it's by weight categories, yeah. So it'll be the 40 pounders and then.
Okay.
and then if two dogs pull the same weight, one of the tiebreakers is which dog pulled it fastest. So there is a time
Yeah,
component.
timed, yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's like a little bit of strategy involved because if your dog pulls, 10,000 pounds on the regular, but this track is set up a little different. Maybe it's not quite as flat, whatever. You got to make sure that you get your dog in there at the right spot so that, he can only pull, 2 or 3 times or whatever. You don't want to wear
You
him out.
won't start your dog too early.
And what are they doing? They doing rails or road?
Yeah,
Oh,
by
really?
rails, I bet.
Yeah, James actually has a
You said rails?
rail
So that's a
set.
different, yeah. So there's that's different than the weight sounds different on I don't know how to say it. It's different on rails than it is on dirt. Like we used to pull on dirt.
On the part, right?
Yeah.
With
Yes,
with
yeah.
The wheels.
There's friction.
Yeah, the friction. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a different,
Rails
that's a different number, but pretty much the same concept.
rails sound simpler on
Yeah.
the dog.
But there's a lot to weight
Plus,
pulling,
they also got
and
fun-
it's
or Junior Handler Show.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. Actually, I got a question here for you, John. I'm gonna throw this one at you. It says, if you haven't already, can you explain a little more about class competition? What's required for points to count? I think it's slightly different than other registries.
So we went to 150 point system. So first place in each class gets awarded points. No, our previous system was, first place got points, second place got points, third place. Now we are only first place gets points, and then obviously all your first place winners move up. On the website we have a show flow chart. And you'll kind of be able to see the American Bully has their own specific flow chart because of the varieties, but all the other breeds, we have a flow chart made for them. So I think he's referring to our old point system, but we've upgraded updated our point system to 150 point system, which is essentially what everyone else uses.
And does it require comp?
It does. So I'd have to.
I'm gonna let you unstick it.
Am I gone?
You're good. Go ahead. Oh, he ducked out on that one.
Crazy.
That was a good one.
No, it does require competition, Caleb.
Yeah.
The time that it doesn't is in the rare breeds. Like there's Campero Bulldogs, Valley Bulldogs, things like that, where you're probably not going to get two in the building, and the judge can choose to award those dogs points or not. Is the simple answer for that one. But like I said, that one gets a little sticky.
Say Campera Bulldog. What's a Campera Bulldog?
Campero Bulldog is a Brazilian bred bulldog, like an oldie. Not the Brazilian bull.
Okay.
It's a bulldog.
It's comparable. No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the
Exactly.
T-Move version of it. Gotcha.
And got this one for you, Jamie.
Okay.
Shouldn't the fun show and sanction show be judged very similar, getting people ready for sanction side?
Well, I'm sure in some areas it's like that, but to make the distinction between the two, like we said earlier, it's it's parts, but you still have to handle, dogs, you still have to show your dog and present your dog and that sort of thing. Does it get you ready for the real show? In a sense, yes, it does. But it's very different what you'll be doing. You'll be making a lot of laps in the sanction show. And different things are emphasized in each one. I guess is the best way I can describe it.
I'm glad that he actually asked that because that was a question I had. Our show that I threw, we had no matter what category, they walk, they side stack, and they front stack. And then when it became over 60 categories, trying to figure out the time frame here, because everybody always complains, oh, that show cut too long. Well, you asked for all these categories, but you're going to still sit there and complain about getting out at 7 o'clock at night, which I ran pretty successful shows where we got out in a timely manner. But, for instance, on color class, it was front stack, side stack, no walk, because that eliminates a lot of time. Now, on certain other categories, like the standard size categories, they walk. But it was just to narrow the time frame down to 63 plus categories, and then, all kinds of other stuff. So, yeah, I'm glad he asked that. So, are we walking them on the front side of things, or is it going to be front stack and let a side view go on this show?
You're the judge. I'm gonna let you decide what you feel is necessary.
Well, I'll tell you what. Whenever I'll look at the categories. Go ahead.
Like biggest head, there's no need to make those
There's
dogs.
no need.
But maybe it's like on the one's best rear, something like that. You might want to see him move a little bit, And that's
Okay.
and if you decide to do that, it's gonna be all right. What we are gonna do is we're gonna do between the confirmation shows, we're gonna do fun show stuff. So
Oh, so
we'll do show number 1, and then we'll bust out some fun show categories, and then we'll do show
Okay.
number 2. And
Hey.
I got
and
you.
we're gonna build it up so at the end we have 10 categories left, and the wood boss is gonna be the big one everybody wants to see, and then that'll be the night. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna just do all the confirmation, make everybody wait all day, and then do fun show for 2 hours. We're not gonna do that.
Mhm.
That way it keeps things moving, keeps things changing, people involved, and the people that came for that aren't just waiting all day. You know what I mean?
Right.
It keeps everybody engaged. That's what I was thinking.
No, I like that. Because you're allowing whoever's waiting on the fun side of things to not have to wait on everything going on with the sanction side. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. And John,
I disappeared earlier. Sorry about that.
on the question of does it require competition, the answer I gave when you went dark on us
Sorry.
was that yes, it does. In the cases of these standard breeds where we expect a good number of dogs, and if they're ever off a smaller breed, a Campero, a Valley, or something like that, that the judge can decide if they want to award those dogs points, right?
Yeah, so a judge
they're
can decide if they
comparable
want to award. Essentially, they don't need competition because some of these breeds are really rare. So in that case, they would have to win 4 majors in order to champion out versus 3 under 4 different judges. So if you have 4 different judges who say this dog, fits that standard, then they can champion out and be awarded points. But a judge has the right to. I mean, the reality is, judge, if there's 5 dogs in the class and the judge doesn't feel any of them are up to par, a judge has the right to not award points to 1 dog. I mean, that's
spicy.
I don't know if that's ever happened, but they have the ability to do that. So,
I mean, I don't want trash dogs in the ring, but I would like to be there when the judge is like, no, none of it. We won't have it.
I mean, I've definitely seen 2 dogs in the ring and a judge give a second and a third place, and essentially that's no points. So there was no winners in that class.
Yeah. So, and then let's see what. Oh, and junior handlers, John. Let's talk about junior handlers. Because Trick love the kids.
Yeah, so we set up the junior handlers program. Ours is a little bit different. I tell everyone go on the website for it, but we have a novice and a advanced class, and it's pretty much from 8 years old to 18 years old. And we really just want to build that junior handlers program. We had a bunch of people say they were interested in it. With everything else, I think it's going to be kind of a slow progress into doing that, but we want to at least be able to offer that. So, and man, if we can get these kids out, I think that's real important. I mean, and it doesn't. It's not going to be something where it's like we're hardcore on them. There's a novice class for a reason. It's a learning experience. You're not going to get, told you're doing this wrong, and you're going to be taught through the process. So,
yeah,
I think we're excited for it.
Awesome. And then on an equally serious note, very serious.
Take your time.
Mike wants to talk about the food.
That's amazing.
Hey, it's a long day. That's a real concern. Let me see if I can bring it up here. We're gonna basically
Cajun and Mexican food.
Right. If you don't like a little bit of kick in it, I don't know what to tell you.
Michael's hungry right now.
Is there gonna be
Tacos and
any
frog legs.
sauerkraut? Any sauerkraut, Samuel?
Oh God.
He's not allowed. He's not allowed to touch it.
Yeah. Robo does not have the Eastern European gut to process.
I love it.
Let's see here. Let's
That's funny.
let's make the people hungry.
Ooh.
This is the
There's
my
jalapenos and
favorite
cherry on
taco
the
truck
top.
Mm.
where I live.
I'll take that too.
Yeah, oh boy really gets down. And then CJ's Cajun Station. A little different.
Whoa.
I had it last Friday on lunchtime.
Yeah. They
Is
got
that, is that in
What'd you
search of
rate it?
Alberta?
What'd you eat,
What'd
bro?
you
I
have?
liked that. I had the boudin and I think crawfish egg rolls.
He was probably getting the
It was
potatoes.
good. The sauce was fire too. I give it a 10. I liked it
Yum.
every Friday.
Looks good.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what good.
It's good. I ain't mad at it at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be the food options you got there. Like you got Cajun, you got Mexican, and then if that doesn't tickle your fancy, you can always you'll have your wristband. You're able to go and get you something a little more palatable. You know what I mean? A little more American. They got Burger King and
A
all
little
that
more
other
Chick-fil-A.
Were you able to get a hotel lined up?
Huh?
Were you able to get a hotel lined up?
Yep. We got the Hampton Inn.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
We got the Hampton
You know
Inn. We got a group rate. Telling you're with the Iowa NBA Dog Show, and it's $120 a night, and it's a $75 fee for your animal. Just if
Yeah,
you're
Little girl
question.
start asking no, then I'm gonna take her friend.
yes,
I have a
yes,
question. Now, is there a Ross store in the area close to the show?
a raw store,
Yes.
like for
That's a
grocery or
joke.
dog food.
It's probably
No.
about 10 minutes from TJ Maxx.
Okay,
Answer the
then we're good. That's a little joke of mine.
Okay, all right. I didn't get it. My bad.
Well, I'll show you. I'll show you when we get there.
All right, but yeah,
Okay, there's a TJ Maxx.
Right here, Percy, I always say the town I live in, like it's real small, but it's 22 or 25,000 people, so we have everything here. We got Walmart, grocery store, shopping. You know, it's not big, but it's got good enough infrastructure to host an event. So that's why
I
we.
think it'd be great.
I live in a smaller
That's
town.
considered big around these parts.
Yeah.
So,
It's real big compared to my town.
Yeah, so
And
there.
in North Little Rock, you can lick my toe with your bull breeds band.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I live
my
in a small town and
That's nasty, bro.
smaller stores.
statement.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
$6 store. I can get to each one in 5 minutes, and it's a small town. And then I drive 10 minutes down the road to another town that I live in, and there's a dollar store. And they're everywhere in Arkansas.
This is for you, John. Cam said, can someone ask if juniors require a registration number?
Require a registration number, like
Like an
license
armband number?
Like a number to be registered by.
or the little armband? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, it will. It will. Or maybe she's asking if so with the junior program, we do only want to allow dogs that are recognized dogs for our registry. So the breeds we recognize. You know what I mean? Don't come out with a lab to show in our junior program.
Okay. That's what she meant. Registration.
I think that's what she was getting at. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question about that. Is junior an age thing or stature? Because if I've never shown before, it's my first time. Can I be a junior?
If you were a minor,
Maybe we
yes.
need an adult junior
But-
handlers.
Okay.
I didn't hear
I'm
Jamie. I'm
I thought
sorry.
she had stature like.
Yeah. There's a height requirement, yes.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a man.
Like going
Okay,
to
good.
that day is still saying you're 5.
So I said
You're
your
out.
stature. Okay, good.
Okay. Let's see. We got.
Hey, no
junior
question is a
handlers.
dumb question, okay?
No, I'm sure.
Dumb question.
Yeah, whoever said that's a liar.
Yeah. And whoever said that asked a bunch of dumb questions right behind it. Let's see. I'll make sure we
So
got
it-
junior handlers covered. We got registrations covered. We got the fun show covered. Got the confirmation show covered. Hold on. One last thing. One thing I got to make sure that we get in. Where's my
No, Lord.
What's that mean?
Boy, I see you.
Is that a
Is he
clock
here?
in the back?
We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that,
Oh!
bro.
Yard here.
Yeah, train yours here.
There you go. I thought time was up.
Yeah, yeah.
What up, train yard?
Let's see. We all have some merch there. Will there be people with T-shirts for the event, things like that? Yes. Yeah.
The good thing they said that because I know another guy that says like that.
Make the shirts, bro. I told you they buy them. I told you.
Yeah.
I had quite a few people hitting me up about the
Tell
show
them, go
today,
ahead.
so I'm hoping I can get them to come out. But
Yeah,
All right,
we'll have a table there for that stuff, and then also if you buy a booth and you want to sell your kennel T-shirts, whatever there, you're more than welcome to.
Yep.
You better buy a booth though. Don't try and peddle your wares off of a crate in the corner. I have to come see you. Yeah.
seeing a lady giving
We
that.
do still have some booths left. I always tell people, not because I'm the host, this is what I tell people. You're going to a dog show, get you a booth. Otherwise, you're pretty much homeless all day. I mean, you might find a corner where you can peacefully set your stuff, but it's not promised to you. And I'm not a kid no more. I need my area where I could operate from for my own sanity and everything. And if you're like that, get you a booth. Makes the day go a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, the reality, man, I'll say it. I know people don't want to, but these shows are expensive to do. You guys have sacrificed a lot in doing it, time, effort, money. It's kind of the attendees help compensate for that and buy you a booth. And, trophies are expensive. The venue is expensive. You've put a lot of time into this research. So I appreciate it, but we would appreciate it if you guys got your booths and make it full circle there.
Yeah. And but that aside, like I said, I don't go without it because I'm like that. I need a place that I can set my stuff and put my dog and no one can mess with it, things like that. And like I say, you might find it in the corner. You might, but I can't promise you that. So yeah, Cam, we did talk about the weight pool.
Yep.
We did. The weight pool, real quick though, is going to be a UPF sanctioned weight pool, and it's $20 entry for your dog. So and James will be there early, 9, 10 o'clock, whatever, and he'll have a kind of a dummy sled set up with a
So
little
they
bit
can
of
try
on
it.
it. Right, so you can
Oh,
hook
is
your
it?
dog
There
up,
you go.
try it, and see
Good.
that your dog will do it. And kind of get a gauge of your dog. That way, if the dog does well, you go ahead and enter him. If not,
And I'm sure James will be there to kind of guide that, right?
Yeah.
he
Or
will.
if people want to try it or whatever.
He's Valentine's in it tonight, so I had to let you know.
Okay.
What I mean? I
But
told
I mean,
him last
if-
minute, so I had to accept that. But
Yeah, if you think you might see the weight pool and get really interested in that, and that's great. You'll probably want to talk to James at some point during the day, and he can tell you what the next step will be if you think you have a dog and you want to try that.
yeah, and the weight pool is open to all breeds.
Mhm.
James tells me every time we talk that somebody else brought a dachshund out. The dachshund pulled 3,000 pounds, and I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. And from dachshunds to baubles, whatever you got.
Yeah.
From I think I see the Bully Max video. Bauble pulled 16,000 some pounds. Good night.
It's wild how strong they are.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's gonna be definitely something to see, something to.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should add something funny and silly to the fun side show.
Say it again.
I think you should add something funny and silly to the fun side show. Instead of a Dotson pulling, we'll just see which person wants to get out there.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear me?
I seen
I
y'all
said on the
nod
fun
your head
side,
the
you
whole
might
time.
want to make a category to see what human wants to go out and pull the most weight.
Oh yeah.
I
thought about trying to hook myself and see what we can do. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out if you're in Turkey or you're from Sherwood, because you look in the background from you're in Sherwood Forest.
Right. Robin Hood. Yeah. Okay, so Michael asked, do different breeds compete
can you
against
hear
each
me?
other, or are they separated by breed? They're separated by weight class. Which I guess the roundabout way kind of separates the breeds, but it's not by breed, it's by weight class. So like 0 or not 0, but 5 to 20 pounds, 20 to 50, something like that. That's how it's classed. Yeah. There's a lightweight, middleweight, light, heavy, and a heavyweight class. And then for each class, there's a winner total weight and winner by percentage. And the winner by percentage is, let's say I have a 40-pound dog, you have a 50-pound dog. Both of our dogs pull the same 5,000 pounds, but the 40-pound dog actually pulled more by body weight percentage. So that dog, so there's a champion for overall weight pull and a champ by percentage pull. So in each division. Yeah. And the weight pool was sponsored by Circle S Dogos. They're in Heber Springs, Arkansas. Do Briggs Dogo Argentinos takes them down to Louisiana, Southern Arkansas, and does population control on feral hogs. So they're working dogs. He's got a passion for the working dog, and he sponsored our working type event. So
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I want to go.
Shout out to the sponsor.
I know you want to go, John. I'm working on it. Yeah,
Plan on it.
Yeah. So, anybody else got anything? While we got you guys, anything you want to put out there?
If you're not accustomed to it yet, practice with your dog, showing the bite. So we don't have to have our hands in this dog and then go to that dog. So it's the handler's job to show us the bite.
Okay. Yep. All right. And
the fun show, you don't need registration papers up for, right?
No, the fun show.
But people know that. You need to know that because a lot of people don't have papers for their dog and don't come to confirmation shows with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they think they need papers.
Actually, that's the good question, and the answer may not be so simple. Because if you show up with a Frenchie, let's say, but your Frenchie is not IWBA registered, he'll have to compete in the open classes. The classes. Let me pull the sheet back up so I can show you it real quick. Okay, let's pull this back up. Why can't these be easy? All right, so this list here is titled IWBA trophies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's for the dogs that have IWBA papers, right? And this other list, other breed trophies, that's for the dogs that don't have IWBA trophies. So if you show up with your Frenchie or whatever and you don't want to register it, then you can participate in the fun show, but you'll be on this side. right? Which takes you out of the running for the wood boss, and that's really it. But you'll be over here if your dog's not registered. The registered breeds are here. You got 20 categories for the registered breeds, and then 10 open. Now, if you
That's quite a few categories. Good.
yeah, if you're just a warrior and you just want to be out there doing it, your registered dogs can compete in the open class if you want to. If there's a Rottweiler there that you really want to stand your dog next to and go at it with them, you're more than welcome to. But it doesn't work the other way.
Yeah, and you also don't have to only get in one category. You can get into multiple categories.
Right.
Just for clarification purposes.
What's the registration for the IOEB so I can get some people that have been asking me information on that? Like, is it can they pre-register or they register today?
You can pre-register on the website,
Okay.
or you can register there as long as you have 3-generation pedigree, copy of 3-generation pedigree from an accredited registry, and then copy of your registration certificate from that registry as well.
Okay.
And then we do require 3 photos, but the dog will be there on site, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, gosh. I'm going to do it to myself again. Why do I do this? Well, I'm glutton for punishment. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, I have no filter, no idea when to stop, no enough's enough mechanism in my head. You know what I mean? I just like more, mas.
Jamie looks like she's made 2,000 Valentine's Day gifts today, and she's ready to go.
What?
Hey, how do I?
Oh my gosh.
If I was you right now, Jamie, I'd be exhausted because I'm sure you're crazy busy right now.
Oh yeah, it's wild. You don't realize what goes on in a flower shop. You have to take all the thorns off the roses, and
Wow.
that's not my favorite job.
Every rose has its thorns.
Every rose has its thorns.
15 days, 12 hours, 55.
15 days is all it is. 15 days. Oh my gosh.
15 days. That's like 5 days.
8. Oh God, it's just chicken.
I can't wait.
Why did I do this? For anybody that wonders, whatever, sykespups.com, we have the countdown ticker, and it tells you how many days are left, and that clock is set to explode and go off whatever at showtime on show day. So that's 10 a.m. February 28th, and for some reason I did this to myself.
Countdown has begun.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
Arkansas really has a lot of dogs and dog people that come together. That's really cool. I didn't know there was so many, different breeds that, come together down there. That's awesome.
Yeah, we got a good dog population, a good
Mhm.
yeah, we really do. Malik, you still there? My man stays mannequin still. Is he froze? No, he wasn't froze. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back around, give you guys one more chance to say anything you need to the people, and then we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of our night. Cool. Start with you, Matt.
Man, honestly, I'm very honored to be a part of this event, and appreciate you for letting me get the opportunity. As far as for anybody that's showing, I want to be fair. It is a fun show, and at the end of the day, I love everybody, man, and I hope we all have a great time.
All right. Big John.
Just thank you guys for Sykes, you guys doing this show, our judges, all our judges. We appreciate it. Everyone come out, have a good time. There's a lot going on. Come with a good attitude and come talk dogs. It's supposed to be fun. Let's have fun.
All right. Mr. Dog Time, Mr. Malik, what you got for us?
Ooh, audio's dead.
Can't hear you.
You're muted, man.
It's all right. I can't hear you.
Can't hear you, man.
You have to write it on a paper, Malik.
Right. That's all right. That's all right. Hey, that's all right. I appreciate you joining us, though. Appreciate you joining us. Appreciate you being a part of what's going on. And we're gonna end it with the Queen. Give us some wisdom.
Everybody come out and check this out. It's going to be a good time. There's going to be a lot for everybody to do. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the dogs. Want to hear about the dogs, see the dogs, just like everybody else. So Arkansas is a place to be, February 28th.
Okay. All right, Malik, they're saying they want you to jump out and jump back in. They want to hear what you had to say real quick. Yeah.
I think he jumped out.
Yeah. He'll be back. Michael was right. That was the most excited I've ever seen him. Now I want to know what he had to say. You know what I mean?
He did look like he was saying a bunch of good stuff, though.
Yeah, he was gassed. I was like, oh, we're listening to good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Jamie made a post last week. Man, that post was awesome. Those historic dogs, and then Malik did a post too.
wasn't that-
Here we go.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was good to see those, I think. Here he is.
All right, we got you now. Yeah, now we got you. Talk to us.
All right.
There you
no,
go.
I was just saying, everybody should run their dogs and exercise them a little bit, especially before you bring them to the show, because if you bring them off the couch, it's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like hard dogs, tight dogs, bulldogs.
Yeah.
They hard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Show them bulldog features.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, Malik, we appreciate you being a part of what's going on, bro. I look forward to seeing you. And yeah.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm happy to see what you got out there.
Yeah, we'll see y'all in 15 days, 12 hours, 50 minutes.
15 days.
Golly.
Oh,
It's coming
man.
so
Can we do
quick.
something every day for the countdown from now till the show?
What you want to do?
I don't know. We need to do a little contest or something. Ask a question. Do something. Do a trick. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. We'll get something. We'll do something.
Yeah, I hope everybody comes out. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
It is.
Hey, Cole.
Yeah.
I just got a question. What other than kids category, is there anything for kids that doesn't show to do? Is there just any kind of activities?
My wife's trying to get a bounce house. I don't
Okay.
know if she's got a definite answer on it yet. I ought to pull her in here and make her speak for it, but
No, that's fine. I was just asking because, I mean, my daughter does like to show, but then she gets shy, but she's still a kid and she likes to go bounce on the dog.
You know, one thing we did at our show was we set up kind of some tables off to the side with just a bunch of coloring things and little artsy stuff, and man, the kids were entertained there, just doing their thing. So, you know, that's not a terrible idea.
yeah.
Maybe I'll put my wife on that.
Yeah, we'll do something. My brother's in the
Is she going to bring any cakes out to the show or any of that stuff, Jonathan?
We were hoping you would.
Did she say cake?
Cake.
Yes.
Cake.
That's funny.
Jamie and my wife can both cook really well.
We almost did a cakewalk at my last show for the kids, but
You did? That's fun.
no, we were going to, but we didn't do that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Cam says to bring some bulldog coloring pages.
Nice.
Ooh, and
And cake.
We'll let Matt judge that too.
Jamie says, and cakes. Now you better get some cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, There we go.
All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody joining us tonight, and y'all have a good night.
Thanks,
Thank you guys
everybody.
for having us.
Good night.
See y'all in 15 days, 12 hours, 47 minutes, 36.5.
Good Lord.
Smell of the pine. And I'm calling all my dogs. Show up, show out, show off at the Backwoods Classic. It's the Arkansas Backwoods Classic. It's the sunrise at 4:45 over 100-acre pine bar hole, and its booger jaws will shine. A bulldogging is a habit, a gem on the Little Red, the Arkansas Backwoods Classic.